Hello everyone, this is Rohit, and in this video we are going to talk about PESTEL analysis. So PESTEL analysis is sometimes referred to as PEST analysis, is a concept in marketing principles. So moreover, this concept is used as a tool by companies to track the environment they are operating in. So basically, if suppose there is a company which is trying to enter in a new geography, so basically to get a bird's eye view of how the product is going to perform, or maybe what factors can affect the performance of the product in the long term. So for that, pestle analysis is used. Pestle analysis also helps with it, also helps the SWOT analysis, which I have explained in the earlier videos. So we'll talk about this pestle analysis. So firstly, by the definition, so pestle stands for P is political, E is economic, S is social, T is technological, L is legal, and finally E is environmental. So basically, suppose if the company is entering a totally new geography with a new product, so can getting a bird's eye view of the factors which can affect the performance of the product. So we'll take each one of this thing one by one. So starting from the P, that is political factors. So these factors determine the extent to which a government may influence the economy or a certain industry. For example, a government may impose a new tax or duty due to which entire revenues generating structures of organizations might change. So political factors include tax policies, fiscal policy, trade tariff, etc. that a government may levy around the fiscal year, and it may affect the business environment, or you can also say the economic environment to a great extent. So political factor is a very important factor, that how stabilized the government is there, so that in the long term the policies may or may not affect the business. Second is economic factors in the pestle analysis. So these factors determines of an economy's performance directly impacts a company and have resonating long-term effects. So for example, if there is a rise in inflation of any economy, would affect the way companies price their products and services. Adding to that, it will also affect the purchasing power of the customer or the consumer, and change in demand supply patterns will also be there. So economic factors mainly include the inflation rates, the interest rates, or the foreign direct investment. So economic factors are also very important for the business to come in a new geography or a new economy or whatever. Thirdly comes the social factors. Now, social factors are very important. So suppose social factors and social norms of India are very much different from that those of US. So the holiday patterns, the cultural patterns, and the thinking methodology of the population is very different. Also, the demographic, the population analytics, all these factors determines that what products can be introduced in a new geography, and social factors play a very important role in the country like India. Next comes the technological factors. Now, technological factors mainly are related with the technology research and development, how the country is performing, how the government is supporting the R&D in the country. Like in India, we have Make in India initiative, which was recently taken. So such things. And if we talk about US, already it's very technologically advanced. Suppose if the product is being introduced in Japan or China, they are also very advanced countries in technological perspective. So innovations in technology that may affect the operations of the industry and market favorably or unfavorably. This refers to automation, research, and development, as I already explained, and the amount of technological awareness among the population that also plays a very important role. So now comes the legal factors. So till now we have understood the political factors, economic factors, social factors, and technological factors. Now two are left. Firstly, the one is legal factors in this pestle analysis. So these factors have both external and internal sides. These are certain laws that affect the business environment in a certain country, where there are certain policies that companies maintain for themselves. So legal analysis takes into account both of these angles and then charts out the strategies in light of these legislations. For example, consumer laws, safety standards, labor laws, HR policies. So these all will be come under the legal factors, which the company has to comply or the organization has to comply in order to come into a new market. Lastly, talking about the environmental factors. So now environmental factors are basically related to which can influence or determined by the surrounding environment. So this aspect of pestle is very crucial for certain industries, particularly tourism maybe, or you can talk about agriculture, farming. So such factors of a business environmental analysis include but are not limited to climate, weather, geographical location, global changes in climate, etc. So there are also many templates available for pastel analysis, and this is a very important tool for a company or an organization whenever a new product is launched or whenever a company is trying to enter into a new geography. So this pastel analysis helps a lot to um, do the R&D before introducing or coming into a new market. So I hope I have put some light on this pastel analysis on in a very layman terms, so it can be easily understood by everyone. So you can post your comments and you can ask questions in the comment box. Thank you so much